Heyhoo und willkommen zu einer weiteren Folge von Genshin Impact. In der letzten Folge haben wir jeden vergessen lassen, wer Rukadevata ist. Nahida, geht es dir gut?
I'm alright. I'm just a little confused.
Worüber bist du verwirrt?
We've just saved the world, right? So why am I crying? I don't know where this feeling inside of me is coming from, but I feel very sad.
Das ist halt so scheiße, weil wir das nicht vergessen können. Warum muss ich mich noch daran erinnern? Erinnerst du, erinnerst du dich, was gerade passiert ist?
Just now, we used the power of two Gnosis to successfully connect with the Irminsul consciousness from 500 years ago. Then, we removed the remaining pollution from Irminsul.
Oh mein Gott, wir haben es nicht vergessen. Sie hat sie vergessen. Ich erinnere mich an alles, weil ich nicht in diese Welt gehöre.
Yeah, what's wrong? Weren't you there just now?
Paimon weiß es auch nicht? Paimon erinnert sich auch nicht. Haben alle die Hörer... Oh Gott. Herrin Rukadevata vergessen? Sollte ich ihnen die Wahrheit sagen? Ich glaube, nein. Oh. Was ist für ein Geräusch? Ich bin so müde. Was passiert jetzt? Hallo? Wer war das? Ich habe nichts gesehen. Das war nicht Child.
Huh? That sound. Traveler, Paimon!
I've been waiting here far too
Nein.
long. But finally I have the chance to be alone with you. All the precious time I wasted has finally paid off.
Bonnie, verschwinde bitte einfach.
The doctor! What have you done?
Just a type of sound wave that can quickly put defenseless people into a dream. As I expected, it doesn't have any effect on gods.
Ich mag dich nicht.
This is the only thing of interest I found among the sage's research. I thought I'd take it for a little spin. Don't worry. I know you would never forgive me if I actually killed them. I'm here to negotiate with you. Naturally, I won't do anything dangerous that could potentially damage our relationship.
Negotiate with me? I heard you had already left Sumeru. Why are you here again now?
Wegen den göttlichen Herzen.
I left Sumeru, but I also stayed in Sumeru.
Ich habe Sumeru verlassen, aber ich bin auch in Sumeru geblieben.
Even the god of wisdom is restricted by the habits of cognition. How disappointing.
You mean there are many different versions of you in this world?
An astute guess.
Mehrere Versionen von dir? Bitte was?
Even the same individual will have different cognitions at different ages.
Hä?
A long time ago, I made a major decision in hopes of preserving all my perspectives of how I observed the world. Observation is the first step of any experiment, but observing the current world doesn't satisfy me. It lacks an important dimension, that of time. So I saved segments of all my ages and made them into independent individuals.
Habe ich mich in verschiedene Altersgruppen aufgeteilt? Bitte was?
That's all there is
Wie?
to it. Indulge me. How does the god of wisdom find my method of seeking knowledge?
Aber wie hast du das gemacht? Das kann doch, das geht, hä?
It's an insult to the very concept of life. Life inherently has many rules and restrictions, each with its own significance and reason to exist. They can't be broken on a whim.
Good. Amazing, even. Indeed, it's difficult for humans to make peace with themselves. not to mention oneself from a different period.
Oh.
Since you were in the academia, why wait until now to show up? You could very well have stopped us and helped that fake god.
Simple. Let me ask you this. Would any staff member ever help the subject in the middle of an experiment? It was my experiment. So why should I interfere with the results?
Boah, hat der Typ überhaupt noch ein Herz?
The academia saw the plan to create a god as their ultimate goal, yet you only saw it as an ordinary experiment.
Ich will gar nicht wissen, was er alles gemacht hat.
You really are crazy. If the experiment succeeded, you would have had a new god on your hands. How would you have faced your own god then? Would you still take the same stance? Would you still hold the same view of yourself?
I'm first and foremost a scholar. These results should be left to the judgment of the hypothetical me confronted with that outcome. But you're right. And that's exactly why I'm disappointed with the conclusion of this experiment.
As an individual, you don't have any sense of belonging. You seem to have even fewer convictions than a typical scholar.
Oh no, I certainly have my own convictions. They just don't fit your standards, that's all. All right, that's enough conversation for today. The experiment is over, and it's time to tidy up the equipment and reclaim any useful materials.
Hä?
For example, the Gnosis.
Nein. Was willst du damit?
Lesser Lord Kusanali, you're an intelligent Archon. I'm sure you understand the disparity in our combat abilities at this time. Besides, you have no way to use that Electro-Gnosis in battle.
Aber was willst du damit? Du kriegst es nicht.
Didn't you say you were here to negotiate with me? Somehow, it's starting to seem like you intend to take it by force now.
I'm merely stating a fact.
Mhm.
After all, I'm also a scholar. Naturally, I hope to show proper respect and dignity to the God of Wisdom.
Your hypocrisy is built on absolute confidence. I understand your scheme, but... what if I were to destroy the Gnosis now and awaken the heavenly principles?
Awaken the heavenly principles?
Oh, das heißt, sie hat Wissen, das er nicht hat? Oder...
Do you think that's really possible?
The heavenly principles have been silent for many years, but the Gnosis are symbols of their control over Tevat and all the laws. Will the destruction of a Gnosis attract the attention of the heavenly principles? And if so, how do the Fatui plan to deal with the consequences? Do you dare to gamble such a possibility with me?
Gamble? How surprising. I thought you would show evidence or use rigorous reasoning to prove your point. The word gamble is the last thing I expected to hear from the God of Wisdom. But this is a clever move. You must have seen through me when I first captured your consciousness. As a scholar, I respect all possibilities. This has always been my principle and is an essential trait as an experimenter. Indeed, I can't ignore this possibility. So tell me then, what are your conditions?
This foreign Gnosis will only lead to disaster if it stays in Sumeru. But this Electro-Gnosis is the prize I obtained after defeating one of your fellow Harbingers. Now, as the one who initiated this cascade of events, shouldn't you pay the corresponding price?
Price? Interesting. What price would you have me pay?
How about erasing all your other segments?
Was meinst du mit Segmente? Seine anderen Ichs? Oder seine anderen Experimente?
So this is how you wish to restrict me, the most threatening opponent of the Nation of Wisdom. What you request of me is like plucking out the eyes I have placed in the dimension of time.
Ich glaube, ich habe es richtig verstanden. Er soll seine anderen Ichs vernichten.
Segments are extraordinarily difficult to make. They require extremely rare resources and enormous amounts of time and effort, requiring me to destroy them all here and now. Bravo. A suitably wise decision on your part. Yes, how very interesting. Can I assume that you have long been wary of me? Among all the versions of me, this segment you see now is the most selfish. If it weren't me, your idea wouldn't have worked. What did you see when you were imprisoned? You were observing me, and that's how you know I've long grown tired of their doubts and endless arguments.
Like you said, it's difficult to make peace with yourself.
Was für eine Unterhaltung. Warum haben alle irgendwie unterschiedliche Versionen von sich selbst?
Being as smart as you are, have you managed to do that?
Nö, natürlich nicht.
I see. If you think all those versions of me are worth a Gnosis, then deal.
Aber wieso nicht in die Bedingung reinsetzen, dass er keine neuen Segmente machen kann?
You sure didn't hesitate much. Is the relationship between all the versions of you really that bad?
I don't think there's any need to dwell on that. The surplus versions of me can be exchanged for a Gnosis. Do you think anyone can offer themselves at a higher price? Besides, with my abilities, it's only a matter of time until I find better perspectives. Perhaps it's best to say, you're just temporarily ahead.
Egal, Vorsprung ist Vorsprung.
But what I'd like to know is, how can you be sure that I've really erased them?
Du bist so ein Egoist und so sehr von dich selber von sich selber, wie nennt man das nochmal? Von sich selber eingenommen. Du bist so arrogant, du würdest es einfach machen, weil du denkst, dass du viel besser bist als alle anderen und ja.
I can see your remaining honesty.
Und Ignoranz, Arroganz.
What a
Warum?
ridiculous decision! You can't be serious!
How could I have been so short-sighted?
You think this is
your
the only way to have my wit?
You'll make this moment count.
You will regret this!
Wie denn bitte? Ihr seid alle tot. Oder zerstört.
Well, have you confirmed that it's complete?
Here, take it.
Nimm es schon. Ah, ich meine, dürfen wir es nochmal sehen.
The future of Sumeru City will be in my hands alone. I will shut down the Akasha and let curiosity and the thirst for knowledge drive the realm of academics once again. There won't be any further gaps for you to exploit.
It truly pains me that my academic achievements have never been appreciated in my homeland. Of course, I have no interest in being rejected by this city for a third time. Another chess piece. And where is your Dendro-Gnosis?
Das kriegst du nicht, das reicht langsam, okay?
Don't be greedy, Harbinger of Snezhnaya.
No, this is a different transaction. If you intend to turn off the Akasha anyway, then there's no further use for the Gnosis of Sumeru, is there? Besides, isn't it the Archon's duty to deliver what's desired of the Seeker? Oh, judging from your expression, you don't seem to find the idea very agreeable. Then let's think of it this way. Since you're the god of wisdom, how about I exchange some knowledge with you?
Oh mein Gott, was?
People exchanging knowledge with the God of Wisdom is the stuff of legends. Yet here you wish to exchange knowledge for the God of Wisdom's property. Arrogant as that is, it has piqued my interest.
Ja, was für Information.
Let me ask you, have you in all your mighty knowledge ever heard the rumor that the skies of Tevat are fake?
Was?
Huh?
Also allein mit diesem Satz, das kann so viel bedeuten. Weil die Sterne haben so eine große Bedeutung, vor allem weil Stern, Ether und Lumin sind ja auch irgendwie so eine Art Zwillingsstern oder irgendwie sowas. Und jeder von den Charakteren, die wir haben ein eigenes Sternenbild. Das Stern ist so ein starkes Thema, starke Bedeutung, starkes Theme in diesem Game. Genauso wie das Schach.
That's the secret hidden by Irminsul concerning the truth of this world.
Oh Mann. Ich weiß, ich würde es auch gern wissen. Aber du kannst ihm nicht auch noch dein Gnosis geben.
Once I finish telling you about this, it will be time for me to say goodbye. With negotiations, we've all gotten what we wanted. I'm very glad I got to meet you like this.
Your arrogance may know no bounds, and convictions may mean nothing to you. But I'll still listen to what you have to say.
Nein, das heißt, du gehst in Handel ein. Oh nein. Aber ich will's hören. Hallo? Verschwindet bitte nicht. Nein, ich will's hören. Geheimnisse und dunkle Wahrheiten fließen in den Kopf der Weisen. Dann herrscht nur Schweigen. Einige Tage später. Hä, ich will's auch wissen. Wir sind bei Tighnari. Ich will also die Folge beenden. 17 Minuten.
Together! Okay. Wake him up. Are you awake? Kali says it's time for breakfast. Come on, get up!
Guten Morgen, Palm. War das alles nur ein schlechter Albtraum? Ich hoffe doch. Wir haben Luca Devata vergessen, beide göttlichen Herzen verloren.
Good morning! How are you feeling today?
Nicht schlecht.
Good to hear. It looks like we've recovered pretty well. Not even Tighnari could stop us from going out now, right?
Ja. An jedem Tag verloren wir während der Schlacht des Bewusstseins und wachten auf, um uns in Gandharva wiederzufinden, wo Tighnari und Kolai auf uns aufpassten. Ich habe gehört, dass Saino uns hierher geschickt hat. Tighnari ist sehr freundlich zu uns, obwohl er sich darüber beschwert, dass Saino ständig Leute zu ihm schickt. Wir haben uns hier gut ausgeruht. Inzwischen sind ein paar Tage vergangen und wir haben uns so weit erholt, dass wir wieder rausgehen können. Ich habe von Tighnari und Colli erfahren, dass die Akasha-Hauptrechner vollständig abgeschaltet wurde und die Leute von Sumeru nicht mehr von ihm abhängig sein werden. Eine so große Veränderung wirkt sich sicher auf das Leben vieler Menschen aus, aber es wird sich sicher zum Besseren wenden. Ich hoffe. Okay, dann war's das mit dieser Folge von Genshin Impact. Ich hoffe, ihr hattet viel Spaß beim Zusehen. Beim nächsten Mal schauen wir, was Corley von uns möchte. Bis dahin und tschüss.